The Darwin Prize is awarded annually to individuals who have most foolishly died or lost the ability to have children and as a result have deprived themselves of the opportunity to contribute to the human gene pool. In 88.7% of the cases, men have won the prize, but women can, too. Some ridiculous situations are staggeringly cynical. Here, for example, is such a case. A guy used epoxy glue instead of a condom. The police are investigating the bizarre case of a 25-year-old Indian man who died suddenly after using epoxy glue instead of a condom. The Darwin Committee has already nominated the kid for the Darwin Prize 2021. As investigators told reporters, everything happened in a hotel in Ahmedabad, where our hero and his girlfriend rented a room for privacy. To avoid an unwanted pregnancy, the couple decided to have safe sex. One problem, they didn't have a condom with them. This was the most idiotic way out. They decided to use epoxy glue. History is silent as to whether the guy was able to enjoy himself. All we know is that he was found lying near an apartment complex. He was unconscious. His friends took him home, but his condition worsened before their eyes, so they took him to the hospital. Alas, the medics were powerless. According to the police, the grief-stricken lover died because of multiple organ failure, caused by the use of an unusual contraceptive. However, friends do not rule out that their friend was under the influence of substances, which made the situation worse. The driver attempted to siphon gasoline from the car with a vacuum cleaner and it exploded. It was a normal routine duty for the patrol car crew when the radio received a report that a vacuum cleaner had exploded at the gas station. The intrigued police officers accepted the call and moved to the scene. They were able to get a picture of what had happened from the words of eyewitnesses, since the heroes of the story had already managed to get away. So, at 10 p.m. a white Mercedes pulls up to the gas station and starts filling up. After a while, the driver realizes that he has filled the wrong fuel. What to do? Simple as that, he decides to use a vacuum cleaner right there at the gas station to suck the wrong fuel out of the tank. The driver, surrounded by his two female companions, drove the car to a stationary vacuum cleaner, inserted a hose into the fuel tank nozzle and turned on the device. The vacuum cleaner exploded. One of the girls suffered severe burns. One of the witnesses approached the driver and offered his help to take the injured girl to the hospital, but he said he would take her himself and then come back. As you have already understood, they were never seen again that evening. Concrete guillotine. The first Darwin Prize nominee seems to be in Argentina. This is a criminal who decided to rob a private home, but died on the doorstep, because of his own stupidity. The incident took place on Gallo Street, in the Parque Mato neighborhood of Escobar. When police arrived on the scene, they found the man sticking out of a concrete fence. The head and arm were inside the private property and the rest of the body was outside. The man was dead. When they looked into it, it turned out that he had been killed in an attempted robbery. The fool's plan was as simple as 2 Argentine pesos. The site was fenced with a fence, which consisted of concrete slabs lying on top of each other. Our hero decided to knock out one slab so that through the resulting hole he could enter the yard. Of course, he chose the bottom one. When the slab was broken, he began to climb in, but the top 4 blocks, stripped of their support, fell down. The fence turned into a guillotine. The fool had no chance of surviving. Which of these people would you say is the top contender for the Darwin Prize? And don't forget to watch the previous videos on our channel if you haven't seen them yet. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, because it encourages us to make such videos for you. Thanks for watching.